Okay, so look at this guy. Well, which do you think has more advantages? Being an only child or having brothers and sister, and why? So today we have special guest, my Linda. She's only child. She's going to share her ideas about being an only child, whether it has more advantages or not. So now everyone just listen to Linda. She is going to introduce herself and say something about that. All right, being as an only child. Okay, Linda, come on.
Hi, do you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about on
Linda.
like the advantages of being an only child or having a brothers and sister. So as I am an only child, you can understand that I have more advantages and privileges from my parents. As such, like oh, I don't have to share my stuff. I don't have to argue a lot with my sibling or anybody else because I have none, and I don't have to share my parents, and neither do I have to have any more difficulty living in a house with like more little kids or older kids. And I think that if you have brothers or sister, I feel like that is also a good thing because usually brothers and sister siblings help each other a lot. So I think that's also a good thing for for kids to have siblings. And being an only child may seem fun and all, but I feel like that being an only child like lonely, and you have like absolutely like you don't have anybody to ask you to like, oh, go tell mom that I want this and that, or like go tell mom that you want this even though I want that. It's like you don't have a lot of advantages as like a middle child, I mean like as an only child, because you become like mostly lonely, and you have like like growing up you don't have a lot of like siblings to hang out, to talk to, or like like when your parents busy, like you can't go up to like your sibling to ask, hey, can you help me with my homework or anything, because I had none of that. I had none of that since my childhood. So I kind of ask that, do you guys have any siblings, or are you guys an only child? So do you like having siblings, or do you wish to be an only child? Who is
I
that?
have siblings.
And is your relationship with your siblings very good, or is it formal?
It's really bad. It's really bad. We're always arguing about something like that, like this, like that. And yeah, it's hard, but I prefer to have siblings, not only child, because I would be so lonely, I guess.
I think I can agree to your point on that. Like when we have siblings, we might argue with each other, but in the end, I feel like that we still like love each other because we're from the same blood, we're from the same family. We don't need any argument. And so, do any other you guys have any opinion on this, or no?
I think we based on the circumstance when we were in mean child or young, always a woman with them. For example, when I have a lot of brother and sister, why women feed our brother or sister every day. But when we are bigger than or when we are adult, will be it mean that reduce it means cut down some the agreement between the brother and sister in our families. But for my idea, uh, uh, only child is not good. But like you said before, when it means that I have only one child that in our family, and so we are mean lonely. We cannot talk some issue or some problem to or share some issue or some problem to any other body or anybody. And if we have brother and sister, we can share. And also, when we are old and your mother or your parent will be get sick, when we have a lot of brother and sister, we can, it means that have to take care of our parent. Yeah, like this.
Oh, I agree to your point because I have heard a lot of people talk about this. Yes, I agree to your point because when we have sibling, it's easier for us to like share quality time with our parents. So if one of our dad or mom are sick, it's like we take one by one to take care of them. So if you're an only child, you will have like no free time to do your own stuff, and you have to like take care of your parents. I totally agree on that. But you know why I am an only child?
Why?
I, yeah. I think not the reason from our body, but just the reason from the parent, right?
I think Linda is not sleeping at night. Yeah, this is the reason that you don't have brother or sister.
Why don't you get her a little
I think when you become old, you will understand your parent feeling. You mean when you have a lot of people, when you have a lot of children, or a lot of brother and sister in your family, maybe based on the financial, right? The first thing that you need to see in your family, your parent will be considered on this for, I think, the big problems when we have a lot of baby. We need to spend much, and so if it means that our incomes very small, so we cannot serve the big family in the Phnom Penh.
Well, I do agree with you, Ray. So now Melinda just put the blame on me. She's only one sibling, but like you said, that all my property will go to her. My heritage will go to her alone because she's only child. So she just one sibling, and then my property will be shared with other sibling. All right. So thank you.
I think when she is 30 or 40 years old, she will understand your feeling.
And I think it's also like a good thing I'm an only child because my parents said it's hard to pay all the stuff that, like, you know, if you have two or three kids, it's hard to pay all of their stuff, like to pay for their school, to pay for their stuff, to pay for their necessity or food. It's hard, so I understand.
Just it is the feeling. I think they have two different feeling. When the parent talk to children, mean that, oh, you need to try to study more and more, but they your parent will not talk about the difficult financial, right? And so when your parent or your mother or your father talk with their friend, will talk about the finance, not talk about anything else. For example, oh, I need to pay this, and also this money I need to pay free school for my daughter, for my son, something like that. I need to pay electricity. I need to pay the water. I need to pay all the bill. I think.
Yeah, sure, Red, that's it. And what about Minia? You are going to have a baby soon. So how many children do you want?
For me, I want two children, teacher.
You guys are all adults? I thought you guys were like still in school. You have a baby?
Can you again? My background.
Teacher, not the children.
I thought that you guys were like still in school. I didn't know that you will be in like having kids and married already. I didn't know.
Except me.
Oh, you're still in college?
In school, not college.
Right? In high school, right, Nita?
Yes. I think I want two children for my family. Because I and my husband and I plan to make two children for my family, and I think I live in countryside, so I think my income, my husband and me, can
survive.
can survive my children enough because I am living in countryside. So I think I don't spend much like a city. Yeah, because food. Yeah.
I think even you live in the countryside, you also expand when you have the baby. For example, you need to buy the meal right for the baby at least $300 per month. One baby, at least. Currently, you cannot fit. It means that bread mother, right? You just use the meal or buy the meal from the market to feed your children, and so at least for one baby you need to spend around $300 per month. Therefore, it means that made a family just this amount. I not focus on the high income for other people that get a high generate income.
Yes, I got it from my neighbor. Yeah, I think like that better. Okay. Yeah. But I think 2 children is yeah.
It's okay for your.
For my plan and for our plan. The idea of my husband and I think 2 is enough, brother and teacher.
All right, I wish you have 2 children as you wish, one son, one daughter. Okay, and both of them are very clever and can be good people for our country for the upcoming future. Because you are a teacher, you will know how to raise them up very well. All right, thank you for joining class today. And I think the time is enough for us. We cannot read today, and tomorrow we are going to read the text. All right, so thanks for joining, and see you again tomorrow.
Sorry, teacher.
Yes.
Is your daughter?
Yes, she is.
Oh.
How old is she?
Linda is 13.
Which school does the study?
Western International School.
Speaking is very good.
She's grade 8 now.
Oh,
Grade 8? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Thank you, teacher, for
Right.
information.
Thank for allowing her to be a part of our class, because I just want her to share her feeling as being a real only child to you guys, so you understand much from her, as she have just told you.
I think it is a good experience, teacher.
Yeah, real experience, of course. Yeah, she got freedom, as she said, that she can do whatever she wants because she's only child, and she can get whatever she wishes, because I can give her what.
But when your daughter, so it means sadness. When it means only child, what you plan in the future?
No, I cannot say what I can plan, because we have tried our best for more than a decade, almost 10 years, but we cannot succeed. That's why I don't talk much about the children. So, like she said, you see, she put the blames on me. She said that because of my dad. That's why she doesn't have another sibling. Yeah, okay, I accept my dad. But like you told guy that she always sleep next to her. That's why I don't have more baby. That's it. That's the point.
Why don't you get her a room?
She got her room, but she doesn't want to get her own room. She wants to stay with us, share a room. You know, we have a room for her, but she rarely go and sleep there. She always join us.
Maybe she afraid of the ghost, right?
No, not because of that. Because she feel like she want to be with us and then talk to us until late at night, and then she fell asleep. She feel like she want to have a kind of relaxation in my room. She's only child, that's why she want to stay away from us. So that's the reason.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, right. All right. Anyway, thanks. We will talk about that later. Okay. Bye bye.